Yo, what's up guys? My name is Jake and today we have a new tutorial on something that I call the grid effect. And basically what it is, it's a overlay of a grid onto, like, it's basically a vignette of a grid onto your clip. And I have a little clip rendered out here for you so you can see. And wait, I gotta press the wrong button. Let's press this one. As you can tell, there's a grid that fades in onto the grids up in the right hand corner around right up here. Looks very nice down here, down here, and down here. And this is so easy, guys. This took me 5 minutes to figure out how to do, and it looks nice. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to composition, new composition. We're gonna name this the grid effect. Spelled effect wrong. There we go. Alright, we're going to make this 10 seconds long with a background color of black. Alright, now let's go import our clip. Since I already have it imported, I'm just going to drag it in here. Alright, there we go. This is just a private match that I recorded for some apparent reason. But you never know, it'll come in handy. And let's just go ahead and enable motion blur. Gives a nice effect. And I'm going to add some magic bullet looks. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically a color correction program. If you don't have it, I will put it in the link description where you can download the trial version. Or I think you have to buy it, I'm not sure. But I already have a pre-made file for it. And there we go. Looks nice. It's got like a little shine over here. Alright, now, with your clip selected, go over to your ellipse tool and double click it. Now this makes a mask around the your clip. So let's just go ahead and drop down the mask. Let's take this up to 210 pixels. Alright, that you know what? We're gonna expand it even some more. We're gonna bring it in. Let's just keep it at 210 for now. And can we expand this? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Let's expand it about up to 79. That looks nice, and you already have this vignette effect going on. Alright, now what you want to do, you want to go to Layer, New, Solid. Alright, we're going to make this black. Let's make this comp size, and we're going to name this Grid for organization purposes. Alright, now what you want to do, you want to go to Effect, Generate, Grid. Now, as you can tell, I'm going to drag this under here, and now it's formed around the vignette. So it looks very nice, but that's not what we're going for right now. Alright, we're going to give this a nice, sleek blue right here. That looks nice, and we're going to change the opacity down to 10. Alrighty, and then we're going to we're going to keep the border at about, let's change it to 10. That looks nice. And then for the corner point, we want width slider. Alright, and then since we did that, we're going to keep the border at about 5. So it gives it that nice effect right there. Alright, and now what we're going to do, we're going to add another solid. Well, I'm just going to go into the grid effect right here and make sure I'm doing everything right. Alright, yes. Alright, we're going to let's go into, let's just hit Control or Command Y if you're on the Mac, and we're just going to call this white solid. Right, and then we're going to change the color to white. Be sure you change it to white, and make comp size. Right, now what we're going to do, we're going to drag this down here, and then we are going to hit T on the keyboard and change the opacity to around, say, 25. Let's see if that looks nice. Yes, that looks a lot better. It gives it a bit more of a feel to it, or that's at least what I think it would feel like. Never mind. But it makes it look a lot cleaner than just the black hard edges of a vignette. But if you want to go for the black edges of a vignette, just keep it like this. But I want to keep it like this. And since we did that, I'm going to, you know what, I'm just going to leave it where it is right now. And I'm going to go into our grid layer. I'm going to hit the grid effects, and I'm going to hit copy. Alright, then we're going to hit Control or Command Y, and then we're going to make this, we're going to make this black, and we're going to name this Grid Fade. Alright, we're going to make this comp size, make sure it's on the top, caps lock, so I can actually do what I'm trying to do, and then we're going to hit paste. Alright, now this right here, I'm going to bring the border, hang on guys, I'm going to, whoops, wrong one, oh my goodness. Alright, now I'm going to go into my grid real quick to make sure I am doing the stuff right. Alright, let's make sure this stuff is good. Normal. Alrighty. Let's just go into here. We're going to crank this up. Whoop, wrong one again. We're just going to crank this up a lot to maybe about 65 or so. And then the opacity to 100. Alright, that looks decent. And if we go into our, and then right here, we're going to hit the keyframe for the border, and then let's go to around 2 seconds and take it down to 0. Alright, now if we go through this real quick, now this does not look as good as the other one, but trust me, I will we'll get around to fixing this in a minute. Alright, let's let this just do its thing real quick. Alright. Now as you can tell, it's starting to dissolve in, which I probably brought it in a little too much. Just a little. Oh wait, I did nothing wrong. We are going to drag this down to the 2 second mark. Alright. 2 seconds, and then we're going to drag this right into here. We're going to make sure these are aligned correctly. Alright, that looks nice. Now, we're going to go back in. Alrighty, and then we're just going to change this down a little. We're going to put it on about, no, let's keep it at 60, sorry guys. I'm a bit unorganized here. And then we're going to change the width to about 10. Alright, then we're just going to bring in our thing right here to about 3 seconds. Alright, and then we're going to RAM preview. Alright, now as you could tell, that looked that was kind of fast, but don't worry. And then we're just going to watch this, see it. It's going to fade in, and then we are going to keyframe our opacity. Alright, so when it gets right here, it's going to be at 100, and then when it gets to the end, we are going to make it 0, and then it fades, the grid deal fades in to our grid in the corners. Alright, sorry for the bit of miscommunication with you know, me and my miscommunications. That made no sense at all. But 50, and then I'm gonna see what this is so I can actually tell you guys what I did. Alright, we're gonna change this up a bit. We're going to go to 50, and then we're going to change this to 40, and maybe a bit darker blue. That looks a lot better. Alright, that's the effect that I was going for. Alright, and it fades in. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you found it useful in some shape, form, or fashion. And I'm just going to change the overlay to add. Now that makes it look a bit more into our scene, like that. Alright, that looks better. Alright, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Stay tuned for more tutorials, and if you like this tutorial, please thumbs the video up. It really helps me out. And thank you guys, and have a good